Alright everyone, welcome back to my regular schmegular channel. My name is Janice and I am not an influencer. I just post photos about my very average life. And so today I wanted to make my own electrolyte drink. My own homemade electrolyte drink. I have been doing hot yoga for some time, a few weeks now, and one of the instructors told me that I can make this drink at home. It's really important to replenish those electrolytes, especially after sweating so much after hot yoga or just doing any really strenuous exercise, or if you're feeling sick. So I did some research on how to make it at home. So the recipe calls for a few things. I'm just going to double it based off of how much I have and how much I want to have. I have a liter container that I'm going to put it in. Himalayan pink salt is necessary. It has a ton of ions, and that is actually what's going to refuel your electrolytes. So I'm just going to chop up my lemon. I might just add all of the lemon in, minus the rind, or like the peel. My dog is also patiently waiting for the fruit water or to go outside. Good dog. All right, everyone, so I have chopped up my lemon, kind of. What I did was I tried to get as close to the flesh as possible. So I just looked it up, and 1 lemon equates to about 2 to 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. So that's not nearly going to be enough, but I'm just going to do it anyway and hoping that the flesh and all of the lemon parts will equal out to about ½ cup of lemon juice. I added my lemon, my strawberries, and my blueberries up on top, and I'm going to start adding in like the salt, the water, and the honey and the bee pollen right now. I did the same amount as I did the Himalayan pink salt, so I did 1/8 teaspoon for that. And the reason that I'm making this is because I have all of these ingredients. So I have all of my mixture concoction together in the blender. I added the water. Now we blend. Okay, so I just finished making it. As you can see, it did not fill the gallon container. I added way more water and coconut water. I think it's really diluted now, so I added some more Himalayan pink salts, bee pollen, and some honey. I used room temperatured water, and my hot yoga instructor actually told me to do that. He really emphasized that it will only draw the nutrients from the fruits with room temperatured water, and then I can chill it after about 12 hours. So the recipe didn't say anything about that, but I'm just going to heed his advice and check back in 12 hours. Okay, so I had a taste of it. I think it's kind of good. It's not going to be delicious, I think, because of the salt. But I did think it was good. I think what I should do is sift out the really fleshy parts, like the lemon. It just kind of like got stuck when drinking, and I was drinking out of a straw, so that's where it got stuck. But I think it was kind of good. If you really care a lot about your electrolytes, I guess this is one way to do it, but you don't need to do it this way. I think there's also, you could buy like liquid IV or like Gatorade, all those types of sports drinks, which are fine, but if you want a homemade way, this is also fine. There's a ton of different vegetables and fruits that offer electrolytes. I just never knew how much it would replenish compared to a sports drink. So I think this fruit remedy is close to that, but I can't make any promises because the recipe that I found didn't give that type of information. So overall, taste, all right. Time to make, 30 to 40 minutes. Also, I was filming this, so that's probably added a lot of time. Yeah, there it is. Thanks for watching.